So I recently picked up my first Kahr firearm. This one is the Kahr CW9. Essentially, it's part of Kahr's entry-level budget line of pistols. I wanted something that was a little bit thinner than my baby Glock, my subcompact Glock, and this one really seems to fit the bill so far. I just took it to the range today for the first time. Here you can see the front and rear sight system. It works really well. And here you can see just how slim this Kahr CW9 is. It's a double action only 9mm pistol. Standard capacity is a 7-round magazine. You can buy an 8-round magazine, but I didn't really like the way that it sticks out from the frame, so I purchased a second factory magazine online on eBay, and there you can see just how thin it is. 7+1, so you do give up a little bit something in your overall capacity, but still 7+1 of modern factory jacketed hollow point self-defense 9mm ammo is quite potent and nothing to laugh at. On the CW9, you know, some of the features in their higher end models have been eliminated or omitted, I should say, to keep the price low. For example, the markings there are just very simple. They're not laser engraved or whatever like the higher priced models. The slide stop lever right there is MIM. It's a MIM part. The rifling is not polygonal rifling. It's standard button rifling and so on. You can see other videos on YouTube that go over some of the differences. And here is the basically it's a Glock 27 with a lone wolf conversion barrel, essentially making this a Glock 26. And I took both to the range, kind of had this as my frame of reference. It still has the standard U-shaped Glock factory sights. And I'm going to show you in a minute here. Oh, yeah, so it works best if you have the 9mm Glock magazines. Standard capacity here is 10+1, but this subcompact baby Glock is a double stack. And in a minute here, I'm going to hold both pistols up side by side so you can see the difference in thickness. After shooting the Kahr and switching to the Glock 27, it feels like you're holding a brick. You can definitely tell the difference in thickness, and here's the comparison that I was referring to. You can see it's very obvious. Look how much thicker the Glock 26, Glock 27 is over the CW9. So I wanted something a little bit more concealable than and lighter than the Glock 26 or 27. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that LA County will become shall issue someday hopefully in the not too distant future after the Ninth Circuit rulings a couple of months ago. So I wanted something a little bit more concealable, a little bit lighter, and I think I found it in the Kahr CW9. In this first photo, this is my first 14 rounds of 9mm from the Kahr CW9. They all hit center mass right in the 10 ring at a distance of about 7 yards. You guys who've watched my videos before know that I typically test my self-defense shooting skills at about 7 yards. So the first accuracy test was really good. In this photo, I tried to do a double tap, and I did get on target, but obviously with a double tap and a double action trigger, the accuracy was not that great. Here's my first 7 shots going for the head. A couple of them were a little low, but otherwise not too bad. Here's another couple of magazines from the Kahr CW9 going for some headshots. I was pretty happy with that. However, this would have been really bad. Two that missed completely, and as you know, you're responsible for every bullet that you send downrange, so I'm going to need to practice a little bit more on the precision work with the CW9. But overall, I was very happy with the accuracy, given that it's a subcompact short barrel 9mm. Now, I had not shot my Glock 27 as a 9mm in probably over 2 years, and I was stunned by the difference in felt recoil. It felt like I was shooting a 380 compared to the Kahr CW9, but that's to be expected. It's a heavier gun, and it's a thicker gun, and the recoil was barely noticeable. It wasn't painful or anything with the Kahr CW9, but it was definitely more noticeable. So here's a 10-shot group center mass with the Glock 26 conversion. Well, overall, my first impressions of the Kahr CW9 have been very favorable. As you can see here, it does tend to shoot a little bit low compared to the Glock 26, but nothing that can't be adjusted for. So far so good, and I'm enjoying my new Kahr very much, and I look forward to getting many more shots with it downrange. Hope you guys enjoyed this brief look at my first impressions of the Kahr CW9, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you for watching.